Okay, so my name's Ryan. I am a tech entrepreneur. This is called Plenitude. The problems I've broken down into two sections. Personal is time management. Having a time management calendar app that actually works as it should. There's a lot of distractions, excessive apps, and the goal is to get people to live healthier and to have ease of use and applications. And then also to have people a calendar that helps you self-educate and become more education or skills development. The overall problem that this solves is that automation. The solution to that is we're going to need UBI. And then the complaint to the problem to that is lazy consumers and people just consuming or playing video games or whatever. So the solution is Plenitude. It's designed to be a life betterment and management app. On the right is a prototype I designed last year. A friend of mine turned me on to a white label app that was a personal trainer during the COVID cycle. That was about a few months into it. I used this white label app. It was really hard. I had to copy links and I just saw all of a sudden the need for, I had to download this walking app to keep track of that. Then I had to download a meditation app. And it was just very difficult. The user experience wasn't very good, but he was heading into the direction to a product that I think we needed as a whole. So I'm going to focus on these four categories to keep it. No, go ahead. We can jump into the next one. So the first one is nutrition. So what the user would do is select the foods that they like and they don't. Obviously we take a sentiment into allergies there as well. The app would create a weekly grocery list. It would also design meal preps and schedule a day for you to prep your meals. For higher class or higher living standard people, we would offer prep meals and then potentially chef services. On the revenue side of that, the benefits to the company is we would do affiliate relationships with delivery groceries or pickup. Any of those we would look to, work some sort of percentage with. And then we would do the personal chef listing services, and we would add a percentage for that service. So fitness, this is where you kind of first dialed in a lot of it, and this is where I had trouble with the ease of use. So we put in some metrics for the body shape, body type. We would obviously want to identify any injuries to further avoid any sorts of automated algorithm suggested workouts that may damage injuries. It would recommend routines, just like he did. We'd work with, one of the key people I'd want to work with would be a fitness nutritionist and scientist. And we'd start for what are your goals to, start from walking to running or biking. And then I would look to have these metrics within the app. So I don't have to download a second walking app or a biking app or, so I don't have to keep all this metrics everywhere. The revenue side of fitness is, we would look to work with personal trainers and coaches like him, providing them a platform to sell their services of being a coach. We'd look to establish affiliate referral percentage too with an online retailer for say stay at home work equipment, just whatever dumbbells or elastic bands or whatever. Living maintenance. So, I've kind of broken it down into four categories for the user. We have people, even from teenagers that live at home with their parents, roommate situations. Then you have renting, living alone and with a partner. And then you get into condo home ownership and people that own multi-properties. We look to use the app to develop chore lists, maintenance lists. So this can be built right into your calendar. On the revenue side of that, we would offer localized cleaning services, a platform for them to operate out of, and potentially do some sort of home advisor suggestion for maintenance, lawn mowing, whatever you need, roofing, bathroom remodel, so forth. And so this is another big section here is education and skill development. So we would ask the user what their interests and what they like. When we start getting into teenagers and even younger adults and even me, if I'm looking, perhaps it utilizes our social media interest APIs to start recommending us certain podcasts, books, YouTube learning videos, and other online learning platforms like Udemy or whatever there is out there. On the revenue side of that, there's a huge demand for professional coaching services all across the board, LinkedIn, and any kind of mentorship program you're looking to go to, but there is no platform really that people are really using for this. I mean, they're very scattered and spread out. So we look to utilize a sort of take percentage with the same rest of the offering people to provide their services for mentor mentee. And then we would look to develop partnerships with learning platforms like Udemy and the like. So, some other things that I don't have slides on, but are travel, and how to recommend local places to eat in the future, work with smartwatch and perhaps even your health records, to recommend, maybe you're low on vitamin C, you need orange juice, while you're out on vacation, something like that. This is just me on this. And I don't have a team. I'm a tech entrepreneur. I've worked a couple different applications and things, but this is just me. I do system IT, cloud admin, front and UX design. I've done digital marketing. I've developed and deployed an MVP to both the app stores, and I've managed multiple web apps. And I've been building investors and developers, C-level execs. So I've been kind of chasing entrepreneur and startup as a whole. So the market size is anyone over 13, really. There are being considerations made for younger people as well. The competition that I've really found is trainer apps, and that's part of how I really came to push this out a year later after doing it, is because I just saw so many people posting, looking for something like this, that the demand just became clear. It's time to do something with it. My exit strategy, I'm open to at this point. It's so early. And because I've done development work and I know how extensive this will be, I'm looking for $2 million plus investment, and it will be a 1-year development time for that.